Welcome to the second part. So this is what's going to go on the bike. GSXR 1000 K7 K8 forks. So I'm going to change the oil, change the seal, plural. So we'll start with zeroing out the preload and the rebound adjuster. All of these, I got this off eBay, but they are straight. I don't believe they've done 20,000 miles, I think is what he said, but whatever. Need my ratchet for this. Next to me. Shouldn't be too bad. Next, drain this oil. So I need to get onto that. Got this socket for here. Put it in the vise for this. Okay, just like that. I'm going to drain this oil to a plant pot. Old dirty oil, this dark, sludgy. Okay. So I want to protect it, so I'm going to tape it with aluminium tape. Don't need any more scratches on it. So, got this tool, goes into these little holes. It's a bit of a messy job, should have used gloves. This oil's nasty for your skin. Okay, so the idea now is to compress this spring to release some bolts, some nuts, which are down here. So you get your strap. Okay, so we'll get in tension. So now you see what the foil's all about. do it one more time. That's okay. It's just hitting my feet. Okay, now get a screwdriver in there. Yeah. Okay, just like that. And now I can break this. Okay, I've got my spanners ready. So you just want to crack this off. Yeah. Okay. Keep that. So try to now remember how things came off. That goes like this. There's a rod. Well, don't think that matters how it came out. Okay, and release. Safe for now. So it's safe enough, it's not going anywhere, but it's a big spring and you don't want to be looking down it. So we'll start taking it all pieces, how it came out. That to that. Seal. You'll notice the pitch. Oh, there's a washer there, it's lucky. Pitch is thinner on the top. So it's like a progressive spring. So that goes like that. This can now, I might have oil in this, I'm not sure. I'll let things drain, go and have a cup of tea for 10 minutes, come back. Right, cup of tea done, and it's drained fairly well. So this is the dust seal, just pops out, easy enough. It's like a little circlip type thing. You get a replacement one. And this is the culprit that leaks. So just so you can see the orientation. Now, people use different things for this, I've noticed. I don't think it's right or wrong. I do have a big pry bar actually, but could be used. We'll see how it pops out. I'm going to just put it in the vise. Just use your thumb so you don't damage. Or a rag might be better. Just like that. No damage at all. So the writing was facing me. Then you've also got this cup here. Cup, it's not a cup, it's a washer. And the flat side is facing there, and the beveled side, if you like, is facing this way. That's the beveled side. Probably hard to see it. Where my thumb is the flat side. Bevel side that way. Okay. And you need to have a good look at this. Where's my torch? There. Hopefully not damaged. That's it, give it a good clean again. So flat side goes down like that. Put it back in this clamp. New seal. This one. Well, yeah. a bit where the marks. It's coming up like that. The side with the big groove goes down. So need some oil on that. I think it's in anyway. So mine just pushed in. You might be lucky. As long as it's below this groove. Should be fine. And new clip. Okay. Dust seal. That's fine. Okay. So that's the outer tube. Ready. Put it somewhere clean. Okay, so I just forgot about that. I'm taking the internals out of this just to give them a clean as well. That was quite solid. It came off okay. Okay, it's a longer thread than I thought. Shite. This is why I wanted to clean it. It's full of sludge. Right, I've got a new one. On there. Both the same. Just give them a quick clean as well. So nice and clean. I just want to make sure it's all drained out. Let's give this a final looking at and have a quick inspection of all this, just to make sure there's no damage too much anyway. Looks pretty good to me. Right, so this can go back in. It says to use Loctite on this bolt. This is take 2 because I wasn't sure on one of the legs. I got this backing washer in the correct way, and sure enough it was the wrong way, so the dimple was, the flat side should go in first and the dimpled side should be like this, chamfered side. So anyway, put this back on. Okay, fill it with oil without the spring. Put the tube back in and get it ready. Fill it right to the top. Need some wire. This, you pump it 10 times. Just fill it again. There's bubbles coming. Okay, I'm starting to feel hydraulic pressure. Okay, happy enough with that. Next is to get the level correct. So it's 24 mil, I can't remember now. That is 24 from this point. Oh, finish point there, or highest point to this point. We'll stick it in. Probably get about 3 syringes worth. Make sure it's level. Get it where you want it to be. Okay. So I don't personally think it's that important how much fluid exactly, as long as both sides, both forks have the same quantity. I think that's more important, but we're close enough there. So next is, there's a little gap you have to check in this thread. Put oil levels 124 mil from that point down, and this thread should be 11 mil. It's 11. Put the spring back in. Oops. Tapered ends to the top. And spacer with the washer. Like so. And now it's time to compress. Now I'm using a strop. It's probably not the safest. I don't recommend doing this. And these tools, this is a cheap Chinese tool. It's bent under the force of it all. Okay, so everything's in place. Now it does say to put this on, so I will this time. This can damage things. A little cap first. see how we get on with that. Now you want to go as much as you dare. So it makes it easier later on. If I can get one more click, I'll be happy. Okay, so looks like this. You've got the wire under the damper to pull it through this gap. Now if the gap's too small, which it is, you have to just loosen these off slightly. So, a pair of mole grips. This one looks the safest. It's bloody close. There we go. So it's past the two things. You can wind them back in just to make it safe a bit. Now I need to get this up over here. So as you pull in, just get a screwdriver to help as well. This fucking cap's in the way. But then it gets in the way later. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of this wire. There. Like so. Just check that again. Pretty close enough. Your cap. Little washer thing. There is a torque, but I think 2 white knuckles will do. That'll do. It's supposed to be tight apparently. Right, now the fun bit. Do this, don't need that. Now, if you leave these podgers in, then it'll rest onto there, which will help you get this cap on without damaging it. Like so. And then you can release things now. Like so. Tension's off. It's not going anywhere. Get rid of the strop. Get rid of this. I'll confess that it's not the first time I've done it. It's now the kind of my third attempt. But there is a technique. Not the easiest thing to be doing. But I'm happy now. I've got new seals, new oil. That's all good. It's clamped up to, it's set from, it's got 16, it was 23 Newton meters. That's it. You leave all the adjusters to their softest positions. Take the tape off. That's just obviously to protect everything. And there we go. You're going to get some oil because the seals are covered in oil, and you might think you've got a leak, but it will stop. Good.